Hello, Dave here with a MiniMorsel on phpMyAdmin overview of some day-to-day activities. Just going to spend a couple minutes showing some of the key day-to-day features utilized on a regular basis. There's many more features, so definitely not an exhaustive list in 5 minutes. Wonderful product. Let's go ahead and take a look. This is the home page. You can always get back here 3 ways. 1, you got the home button. 2, you got the phpMyAdmin logo. And 3, you've got your breadcrumb up on the top. So let's start out on the left side there. You see a list of tables. Those are tables. Think of them like folders in Windows Explorer. They really don't have that much meaning until you put something in them. More of a container. But anyway, databases. We're working with databases. Notice that's the main first piece of the puzzle right here. So if I click that, we see our databases, and again, same list, can get there either way. But if I go ahead and click this database here, it's a WordPress database, right? It's got 16 tables, and we can see that now my breadcrumb shows that I'm in a database. So once again, if I go home, I'm at the server, and my database is along the side. If I go into a database, now it's the tables along the side with a little drop down of databases. Very sweet. And there's a recent tables quick link bar here. But anyway, so remembering where you are is very important, because what actions you take are impacted by the context of where you are. So once again, we start off at home, main page, get comfortable there. We have databases, and if I go into a database and I go to this operations button, I get database type operations. For example, putting a comment on it, renaming it, making a copy of it, creating a table in it, or actually just removing the database. And obviously the coalition, but the key thing here is this copy database to. I can just call this backup of WP3. Say go. Ooh, and now if I go home, we see we have a new table, a backup of WP3. I can go into that database, and now, there's my backup version. I can make changes. Anyway, just the beauty of it is no fear. You make a copy, you play around, and don't worry about it, or make changes in your original table, but you make a backup first, then you can always restore. I find it generally easier to, well, both ways make sense. So anyway, so there's tables, and then if we actually click on a table, it takes us into the browse, shows us the SQL command it executed to show us this browse, and here's the actual data and the rows of the table. And it's show all. There's 4 pages. Up at the top here, right, it's showing us rows 0 through 29. It always starts at 0, just to keep being goofy. Anyway, of approximately 100 total. And if we're saying, I wonder how many actual values there are in there, well, I can go back to my database here, and for posts, there's 100 rows under the column that says rows. So getting in, messing with your table, and here's the beautiful part. So if I'm messing around with this table posts, and whatever I'm investigating, I've got SQL, full SQL. Here's the column names. Here's my SQL window. I can just say go, and it runs that SQL. Notice it looks pretty much the same as if I just came out here, went back to posts, right? Same thing, because I did not do anything anything special. That's the default. Select star anyway. But let's go ahead and do another one just for the fun of it. Whoops, I want that in the middle there. Count star. Go. And here's what has been executed. And here's the result. Ooh, there's our 100 again. Anyway, a wonderful, beautiful feature. So, a server with databases, table viewing and manipulation, and SQL. A wonderful combination, and those are some of the key features that I find most useful in phpMyAdmin. Thank you very much.